So from the BTSA program, I was able to refine my teaching skills. I was able to find out ways to help my English language learners in addition to my special education students, which will help me differentiate in the future.
I teach better when I'm having fun teaching and when my students are having fun, or at least seem like they're having fun. I enjoy teaching, and I have better quality teaching, and I think that they learn more as well.
I also learned to kind of think outside the box, that just using the textbook as your sole source of a resource isn't the way to go, because if it's not doing an adequate job, you won't have a good representation of what you're trying to accomplish in class.
It is very important for the kids to have a personal connection to the content that they have to learn, because most of the stuff is very abstract, especially to fourth graders. You tell them, okay, today we're going to learn geography. They go, what? Who needs that? What does that even mean? So I had them like bring in maps from home and DVDs about the Earth and all kinds of stuff, and we created our very own maps. And they just, yeah, it just made a lot more sense, and they were a lot more engaged.
It's very beneficial for everyone to look at the students in their class and to really see what they need. And there's so many different things you can do if you want to be creative in your classroom and come up with different inquiries all the time, and you can continue to learn and grow with your students. And I think just watching everyone else is going to be really exciting, because I can see what they've learned and also learn from that. So it's been a good night.
I learned that I need to move away from direct instruction. In the beginning of the year, I was always using direct instruction with my kids and wondering why they weren't getting it, but now I learned so many different strategies. It really has created a positive learning and productive learning environment.
I really got a lot out of it. I mean, teachers hear these horror stories about BTSA and it's all this work and it's horrible and it's like going back to school. Not the case at all here. Every time I came, I learned something. It was valuable every time.
Things that I thought would work, like strategies I thought would be like, oh, this will be great, that didn't work. Things that I thought would work, that once I tried it, I was like, oh wow, this is the best thing ever.
How, I don't want to say easy, but how calming it was, I would say. With all the hard work and everything comes together, how natural it was. You know, at the beginning you have this inquiry question, you're like, okay, you have to figure out this question and collect all this data and prove that you've been doing it all year. But when you really step back and look, okay, what is my job as a teacher? What am I supposed to be doing? And you approach it in that sense, when it comes all together and you present it to someone, then it's natural.